on the pavement, dreams in motion, cars in the driveway, life we're coasting, leadership in every step we take. How you lead yourself, decide your fate. Sneakers, cars, leadership, style, drive, influence. Sneakers, cars, leadership. How you move shows who you is. We talking footwear and rides, but it's deeper than that. How you walk through pressure, how you steer through the gaps. Leading self before you ever led a team. Discipline in the quiet, vision in the unseen. Friendships built strong, trust over time. Marriage and purpose, hearts aligned. Parenting with presence, showing the way. Leading by example every single day. Influence over title, respect over control. Community impact, mind, body, soul. From the streets to the boardroom, faith in the plan. Mentorship matter, reaching back, lending a hand. Sneakers laced tight, cars ready to roll. Leadership starts with mastery of self-control. This is growth, this is purpose. This is how we live. Sneakers, cars, and leadership. That's it.
They say you can tell a lot about a man by what he drives and what he wears on his feet. But I believe you can tell even more by how he handles it when the car breaks down and the shoes get scuffed. I'm Dre Hub, and after 20 years leading in architecture, entertainment, CPG, ministries, and various other industries, I've realized that leadership, it isn't a textbook exercise. It's a lifestyle. It's an ecosystem. So, welcome to the very first episode of Sneakers, Cars, and Leadership. This show is for the executives, the parents, the entrepreneurs, and the community builders who know that leadership is about identity and integration. So we're going to talk about the grind, the gear, and the growth. In every episode, we're going to start with the essentials. The kicks, the rides. So we think about the kicks as, hey, it's those shoes that you have gotten the mud with, the rides that got you through those thick times, or your favorite cars, whatever it is. And so, as you know, for me, this episode, I'm going to start off with the Aqua 8 Jordans. Man, this shoe right here, the straps, the bold colors, man, they're iconic. But for me, they represent a transition. They were the gift from my very first mentor. And that mentor wasn't just giving me footwear. He was giving me the standing. He saw a leader in me before I even had the title. So on this show, we're going to explore how to be that person for someone else. As we talk about the rides, I got to talk about two. So my first one was a gold Volvo 240D. That bad boy died on me in Virginia. I was picking it up for my grandfather in D.C. trying to get it back to Atlanta, but it didn't make it. But that didn't stop me. Had to get to that second car. It was a 1989 navy blue Ford Escort GT. But I'll never forget. Rush hour traffic, Atlanta heat, on 85, right by the old Turner Field Stadium. 8 a.m. in the morning, the Escort just quit. I was stranded while the rest of the world just zoomed by. And so, as I think about just those two vehicles that fell on me back to back. So in leadership, we're going to have those seasons where your vehicle, your strategy, or your business is going to stall out in front of everyone. But the question is, do you leave the car on the side of the highway, or do you learn how to fix the engine and get it back running? And so those breakdowns, they taught me that you need a system to survive. And I've developed what I call the leadership ecosystem. And it consists of 8 tools that keep you on the road. divided into your internal power and your external support. So we'll start with part one, the capabilities, the operational tools. So these are 4 performance-based tools that determine your engine's power. So that first one is a tough one too, is managing conflict. So this is your alignment. Because if you don't have everything straight, you're going to burn through everything you got. And conflict is the friction of leadership. You have to manage it to stay on course. Next is navigating organizational change. Now, this is the transmission. And if you can't shift gears from startup to the corporate phase, to starting the project, to being in the project, to the end of the project, man, you'll burn that engine out. Next is shared leadership. And this, as you think about all-wheel drive, you got all 4 wheels working for you. No one should be able to carry this alone. And so you have to empower your team to build that traction that you need to move forward. And then last, you need this, and you can't live without it. And it's financial acumen. This is your fuel. You can have the greatest business plan, you can have the greatest ideas, but if your numbers don't line up, you ain't going anywhere. So next, on top of those operational tools, you need the technicians. You need the people. So part 2 is, with those best capabilities and to maintain that high performance, you can't do it alone. And so the 4 technicians that you need on your side, in your garage, to keep you tuned up and focused is 1, you need a confidant. This is your clean room technician. The one person you can be 100% authentic with. No mask, no titles, just butt naked truth. They can just be raw with you, have those come to Jesus moments. Next is your mentor, the master technician. And so, like the person who gave me these first shoes when I was young, they walk the path. They can spot the problem before it starts. That's what a mentor does. Third, you have the advisor. This is your specialist. That one you can call on when you need that technical expertise, when the problem, it can be legal, financial, strategic. It's outside your wheelhouse. You haven't been there yet, but that advisor they have, and they can help you and they can guide you. And then next and last is that sponsor. This is your advocate. They aren't just like working with you. They're the ones in the rooms that you're not in, putting your name on the whiteboard, on the list, into the rafters, in those rooms you haven't been in yet. So I won't be alone on this journey. So from time to time, I'm bringing in some heavy hitters, some executives, some entrepreneurs, some culture shapeshifters, some change agents to join me in these conversations. And so we're going to put them on the hot seat. We're asking them the same 2 questions. What's your kicks of the day? What shoes, whatever it can be, boots, hard bottoms that just bring some type of inspiration to you. What are you driving, or would you like to drive, or is there a car that just kind of got some inspiration for you? And we're going to extract some leadership lessons from their successes, and more importantly, talk about their breakdowns and how they bounce back. So you'll hear from them how they navigate them same traffic jams that you might be sitting in right now. So before we close out this first episode, here are 3 leadership takeaways that I want you to just think about for this week. 1, check your capabilities. Which of your gears are slipping? Is it your financial acumen, or it might be your ability to handle conflict? I say identify that today. Next, 2nd, identify and audit your technicians. Look at your circle. Do you have 4 people that you can count on? If you have an advisor but don't have a confidant, your engine, it could overheat. That means that you can be stressed out. So you need those people in your corner. So regardless of what it is, keep pushing. My Volvo died, my Escort died, but I kept going. So don't let a temporary stall out define your journey. So I'm Dre Hub, this sneakers, cars, and leadership. So thanks for rocking with me on this first episode, Mile One. And I look forward to just catching up with you next time and having some great people on this show. It's going to be a journey, and I'm excited. Talk to you later.